Welcome to Joy Tales at Little Steps. To never miss a story, subscribe to the channel. Episode 10, Aya Crosses the Territory. It had been 2 days since Aya and the crocodile had a fight. Since then, Aya was wondering about the place from where the crocodile came from. How is it beyond the jungle she knows? I must see the place beyond this jungle. If I follow the river from where the crocodile came, I am sure I will reach the new place, thought Aya. But first, I must divert Kwahu. He is always watching me, and if he finds out, he will never let me go across the river, said Aya. So Aya told Kwahu to look for Koko deep in the jungle, and Kwahu agreed. I will be around the river when you return, she added as Kwahu left. As soon as Kwahu flew away, Aya decided to swim through the river path. She could even swim underwater and hide herself if need be. There was a place where one jungle ended and another began, and these two jungles were separated by a small waterfall. Aya always wanted to go beyond and see the other jungle, but Mumba had warned Aya against it. Aya had never disobeyed Mumba until now, but today she had made up her mind to visit the other jungle. Soon she reached close to the territory which marked the end of her jungle and the beginning of the other. Before going further, she reminded herself that beyond this point there was an entirely new jungle and animals unknown to her. Once she enters, she is going to be far from Mumba. She must take care of herself alone and must be alert. Aya got out of the river just before the waterfall and walked towards the other jungle. She had now crossed the territory of her jungle and entered a new forest. She was nervous and excited to be in a new surrounding. She didn't know which way to go, so decided to stay close to the river. She saw some deers grazing, who looked back at her in surprise. A little ahead, she saw some crocodiles and realized this was the jungle that crocodile must have come from. She thought it was safe to stay away from the crocodiles, so she ventured towards the jungle, away from the river. After a short walk, she saw a den and thought, is this where another lion like Mumba lives? I want to see who lives here. Her curiosity took over, but she knew it can be very dangerous to go closer to the den. Some noise from around caught her attention. She saw a lot of dust in the air a little away from where she was. Just when she was wondering what could it be, she heard a loud roar. This roar was new, nothing like she had heard before. She wondered if it was the same animal who lived in this den. She wanted to see what it was, but was scared too. Even before she could think any further, she saw the deers running towards her. But who were they running from? She had no choice but to run. She ran as fast as she could and noticed a tree she could climb up on. She climbed the tree and saw the deers were running from a tiger. She could not take her eyes off the tiger. It looked wild and fierce. She wanted to help the deers, but how? She looked around and noticed a weak branch. Aya had a good aim. Remember how she hit the crocodile in his eyes? That's exactly how she wanted to hurt the tiger, so that he would not be able to see for a while and the deers could escape. She tried to break the branch as she wanted to throw a piece of it at the tiger. She applied all the strength but failed. Then she tried jumping on it to break it and it worked. But Aya fell with it such that the branch broke partially and Aya was hanging on it. The tiger was getting close and he noticed Aya hanging from the tree. He slowed down and let the deers go because now he was coming for Aya. Aya knew she was in trouble. She did save the deers, but invited danger to herself. The tiger was right below the tree and Aya was hanging by the branch. If the branch broke, no one would be there to save Aya from the tiger. Aya was badly stuck and all alone in a new jungle. Looking at the tiger below, she thought, "Is this why Mumba always warned me not to leave the jungle?"